All right, we're back with part 2 of our off the mat or off the bars segment type things without that being too cheesy. For the women's gymnastics team, we just had a fun little blooper session with a couple other women's gymnastics team members. Now I'm here with Hollie Blanske, who's going to take our Twitter challenge here. So we've got tweets from 5 of her teammates, and she's got to try and link the tweets to who tweeted it. So, we're not looking for anything too crazy. 3 out of 5 will win this challenge. So if you can get more right than wrong, I think you'll be okay. And we might give you a couple hints if you can't get a couple of them. So we'll make sure you win, or we'll try our best to make sure you win without just rigging the game. So we'll start with one. We'll start with a different one instead of going deep on you right away. So we'll start with one. Somebody asked an important life question. If I get a pack of Mentos and hand you one, am I handing you a Mentos or a Mento?
I think that was Janelle.
Yeah, that was Janelle, who uses her Twitter a lot for asking really important life questions like this. So I'm glad. So we're 1 for 1. So we're off on a right foot. You've got to get 2 of these next 4 to pull this one off. So we'll keep it a little lighthearted here. So which one of your teammates would say that? And here, I just don't want to scroll past it. Which one of your teammates would say that? I hope I look half as good as my mom someday. And then use the hashtag beautiful. So who wants to look like their mom on the team?
Is it Jamie?
No, that's not the Jamie one. That was Desiree. So that was her. She's a little too intense for us to use most of her tweets, so we had to tone it back for D Diddy. So D Diddy out there,
okay,
bring it back a little bit. But we couldn't use all the tweets out there. So that one's that's not a real good one. Not a good example. So that's probably why you missed that one. All right, so now we're going to get a little deep on you. Now we're going to, most of them are lighthearted, most of them are fun. This one was a little surprisingly deep. So which one of the teammates would say, oops, I just scrolled past it, would say that to live a creative life, we have to drop the fear of being wrong? Struck a chord with me that day, so.
This is a tough one.
If you think of your instincts on a last question, you might get this one right.
Oh, Jamie.
She got that one. I have no idea how she got that one. You're right, that was Jamie. So rather than saying you're wrong, I figure if you can remember that far, you get it. So you're 2 out of 2 in our rigged corn-fed challenge. But it's still fun to see how much they can get. So we'll go for the next one here. This one's we're getting back to a little bit more of the silly ones.
Okay.
So it'll just pop up here now. So which one of your teammates, this one we're getting back to a little pop culture, it's another personal confession. Which one of your teammates would say that I'm in love with Adam Levine? Hashtag sexy, hashtag arm sleeve, hashtag marry me, with, of course, the emoji with the heart eyes. So who's deeply in love with Adam Levine?
I think that's Emily.
That's correct. That is Emily Wong, who happens to be in this room. Never knew arm sleeve would be a hashtag. Didn't quite anticipate that arm sleeve would ever come out. So yeah, but apparently that's the first. And here, let's go ahead and give it a search here. We'll click on it. Hashtag arm sleeve. Okay, we got mostly basketball tweets about Dwayne Wade wearing an arm sleeve or not, but not many people talking about arm sleeves on males, but we'll leave it out there. That's a good one. So for this last one, so that gives you got your 3. So your 3. Are we done? All right, so after I had to resort to counting on my fingers, we've now figured out it's 3 out of 4. So sorry for the momentary lapse there. Just too much laughter, too much fun going on here. So I was right in saying we're going to the last one. So that's on me. Last one, we already got 3 out of 4. This one's for fun. Instead of just going through our favorites and finding one, this one's actually so old that we're just going to have to go search on their account because there are some members of the team who just like to wait for a while. But hopefully you can figure this one out. So which one of your team members would say... sitting on a plane for over 6 hours with screaming kids is less than, which means they don't like it for those who aren't versed in Twitter speak. Hashtag ready to be home. So which of your teammates would not like to sit on a plane for over 6 hours with screaming kids? I'll give you a hint. It's not somebody who is in this room, but I bet she might have experienced it too. I'm happy that we can use some clues here that just don't necessarily give it away. All right, got 10 seconds left on our arbitrary clock.
Okay.
Ooh, and we're going to have to scan it. No, I'm sorry, that's not it. We got it under the buzzer. The correct answer would be the twin of...
Oh my God.
Well, there we go. Luckily, we had the 3 out of 4 going to the last question, so we're going to finish it out 3 out of 5.